Are we rolling? This is Cheech, and this is John. Hey!
The song started, this guitar player, a friend of ours, was living over at Cheech's house. He came down to visit Cheech over in your party house.
Yeah. Gabriel DeLorme was his name.
Gay DeLorme, and Cheech had tons of people coming over to his house. Joni Mitchell, David Geffen came over. Gay tried to impress him with this song he wrote, and he came out and all he had was dun dun dun, mama talking to me, kind of tell me how to live, dun 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 dun. That's all he had.
That's all you need, Gay. That's brilliant.
And so Cheech and I took it into the studio, and then we wrote the lyrics and got the rest of the music.
Everybody in the history of the world has covered that. I re-recorded it with Korn, performed it on stage at the Whiskey with them one day. It was when my son turned 14 at the time, and so he came to see the show, and it was then they discovered, oh, that smell is pot. Oh, hey, Dad. What's going on, Marvin Gaye? So I think that's the best album of all time, for my money, to this day. From that day.
Remember when we first heard it?
Yeah, and he came and stood up at PJ's with us.
But we were riding out in Boulder, Terry Easter's car.
Terry Easter, wow.
Big old record promo guy, had a big old Cadillac, and Cheech and I, or at least I was in the back, and he put on What's Going On, and we sparked up all the way out there.
Turn that thing down and get ready for school.
Well, he was in the studio doing his stuff, you know, and we needed a guitar intro or something. So Lou Adler took the track over to him, played it for him, and they asked George, "What do you think of it?" And George says, "I suppose it's funny." That was his only remark.
Good chords, will have to nick them.
Yeah, what a phenomenal guitar player he was.
Yeah, he was very good.
So underrated, you know, compared to in the guitar world. You know, he had some chops that were unbelievable.
It was like a basketball to me. I never put that basketball underneath my pillow. Maybe that's why.
Oh, Barry White.
Barely White.
Barely White.
Although we did a record called Wrestling.
Championship Wrestling.
Championship Wrestling.
It wasn't so much music.
I talked to this one girl that told me her and her boyfriend used to make out to that album.
We've affected America in such a wonderfully perverse way. Cracks me up.
I once talked to who was it? Oh, Bobby Taylor, the singer I worked with one time, and he was with a group called the Floaters, and they did a song called "Float On," and we did a cover called "Blowed On," and ours made the
charts, and theirs
charts, and they did not like that.